Okay, great morning, and we are off and running for the day. Oh, my goodness. Whew. Let me get some. It's a little overcast here this morning. Get this up. So hopefully it won't get too hot today. We'll see. Get this. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I just need to grab some cards out and we can get started for the day. This morning I put up a new piece, Native Heritage. And if you at all like Native American culture or flute music, then maybe take a few minutes and check it out. It's my favorite piece to date. So now let's grab some cards and get started. And see what we have. The internet is really slow here again today. Maybe it has to do with the cloud cover and things as well. So we'll see. We'll see how we do. I think, just frankly speaking, Pence, he's such a wussy girl. I really think Pence, if it wasn't so bad, I think he would really show everybody by staying there with the guys for a couple of days. Okay? Let him go in there with the guys. It's not bad in there. They said the stench is unbelievable. These poor guys don't get to wash. They don't get to, they're crowded in together. And he's just going, oh, it's not bad. Then I think really, Pence, I think he should man up and just spend there a few days and really show us how livable it is. Just saying. So I think that would be a good idea. I don't know if anybody else agrees, but I really think that Pence should spend a few days in there and show everybody its conditions aren't bad at all. Okay, what are you talking about? That wussy girl couldn't spend 20 minutes in there. Okay. It's unbelievable. Get started pulling cards here and we'll see what we have for the morning. I see a lot of people are packing up and leaving. Which is always fine for me. I'm so bad. I like to have the whole park to myself if I could. I just leave me out here alone and I am happy. Yeah, other people want to be with people all the time. No, I don't have to be. I'm quite fine. Out in the park alone. Somebody was asking me where I'm at. At the moment, I just am in Arkansas at Darnadale Park. Darnadale Park in Arkansas. And if you are, I try to keep track of the different places. If you happen to be a veteran, a disabled vet, in Arkansas, if you have the National Park Pass, you have to, of course, show all of your documentation and everything. But if you have the National Park Pass, you can use it in Arkansas state parks, and it's your fee is half price. Okay, so you can't beat that. For my place here, with electric and water, it's $12 a day. So, can't beat that. In California, you would get a regular just disabled pass, and that's, again, half off state parks. Oklahoma, they don't have that program, but if you are, again, if you can show documentation, they take $7 off their rate, and it comes out to about $17, $18 a day, something like that. A little more expensive in Oklahoma. Trying to think of the other states. Washington's got nothing. Oregon, you can get a pass, and it's you can only use it up for so many days. So, yeah, they're a little more restrictive with that. The best is, like I said, the best rates I found anywhere is in New Mexico. You buy $220 for a pass, and anybody can do this. It's not, you don't have to be a veteran, you don't have to be disabled, you don't have to be any of those things. You can just buy a pass from New Mexico for $220. It's good for the year. And then it's free to boondock. And if you want electricity, it's like $4 a day. You can't beat that. I mean, New Mexico has by far the very, very best out there if you are traveling and you want to stay somewhere for a while. New Mexico's a great place to do that. Okay, so let's see what we've got here this morning. Okay. All right, so let's start here. The joyous. The joyous. That's beautiful. It reminds me of the one sunset that I have pictures of, that I did the video to. Happiness, delight, interaction, open communication, goodwill, friendly persuasion, and self-expression. So, in other words, positivity. Be a positive person. Be open, willing to communicate. Okay? We have next, love and light. With that, be a person that acts with care. Act with care. Care about what you're doing. We have coyote spirit. Trust in the divine detours. I mean, these are a lot of left-handed blessings. You know, one door closes and you could get really bummed, but another door is going to open. You know, the universe has the best for you, even though you think you know what you need better. No, the universe is going to take you on some pretty interesting divine detours, okay? Which can wind up being a little dragonfly magic, okay? They can be a little magical, okay, and can bring change along the way. There's always going to be change. Now, are you a person that can roll with the change, or are you resistant? And this is one of the Buddhist big teachings, is people suffer because they don't want anything to change. And change is inevitable. Everything is changing in every second and every moment of the nano-universe, okay? All your cells in your body are changing. Everything is changing. It's always in the midst of flux, okay? In the phenomenal world of Vajra. Now, this is why it's so important in getting to realization, moksha, liberation, being a liberated being, because you enter that still place that's unchanging. The only thing that's unchanging is Great Spirit, okay? Great Spirit. That is unchanging, okay? That you can enter into the heart center, Great Spirit, that unchanging dynamic, and the rest of it is the play of the moment, okay? The soap opera of the day, okay? So don't confuse the soap opera, the changeable, with the unchanging great divine is. So if you can get behind change, if you can see a little deeper like the owl, if you can see like the owl in the dark places and understand there is something that is unchanging, but it's nothing that's seen or experienced in the phenomenal world, you will do much better. You will have that to rely on, because that unchanging is divine and eternal. Okay, it's the life of all life and the death of all death. It's that divine, eternal is. So, again, let's go through them. Be joyous. Be a positive personality. Be positive. Act with care, with love and light. Trust in the divine detours. And you might come across a dragonfly of magic. You may come across the magic that happens in the midst of that change. And if you do those things, then you will enter the sun and enjoy success and happiness, okay? Even in the midst of all this drama we have going on, in so many ways, you know, rather than focusing on all the drama and getting caught up in it, don't borrow trouble for yourself. Doesn't mean that we don't see it, we don't work on changing that, okay? But don't let it become all-consuming of your peace, okay? Don't let it consume your peace and be ruled like the sheep that are following Trump and the evil evangelicals, who I call the evil angels that are following the Bible according to 666. We don't need that, okay? And for those, again, that think that the Antichrist is a person, I say it's not a person, it's a movement, okay? It's a movement. Like the evangelicals, you know, they're posting and teaching prosperity teachings. They're teaching this fear-mongering. They're teaching that coming together is bad. We need to be separate. We need to fight. We need to, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So again, don't let it disturb your peace. Know that good will always win over evil. All evil, has to come from a place of good in the beginning, and then they spin it into some shadow. Try to make it bigger than what it is. But in the end, it's a shadow. It has no substance, okay? It's the illusion of the moment, and that's why it's called illusion, because it causes illness in people, the illusion. Don't buy into the illusions. Go deeper than that and see that core of being, which if you stick to, you hang to, you have faith in, okay, things will right themselves in time. Okay. Now again, there is karma in play. Okay, there is karma in play, and we don't understand all the underpinnings of karma. Okay, we don't understand all the underpinnings of karma. Okay, so whatever someone is going through now, there is some sort of a karmic background for it. Doesn't mean that we don't try to help people. We don't make this as the best that we can for everyone. Okay, we want to bring them out of whatever it is that's going on. Okay, but again, go to that divine is, take a breath. In this moment, I'm fine. Okay, and look and see the blessings that you have going in your own life at the moment. And when we have challenges, if you're in the midst of a challenge, this too will pass. Okay, this too will pass. We don't know how long it's going to take for it to pass, but it will pass if we give it time. So hopefully this has helped somebody out there. If you've enjoyed it, please give a thumbs up, because those are so important, I understand now, in getting the channels seen and not having them buried. Okay, I haven't been around that long, and other readers' channels, they have like thousands of likes. I may have 50 or 20. So again, if you enjoy this channel, please take a second to give a thumbs up. I so appreciate it. For the new viewers, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Hope you stick around. And for those that have stuck around, always good to have you here. Always nice to make new friends along the way, have a more extended community of people, and hopefully we can all work together. Okay, so see you online. Have a great day. Aho!